All right, comedian Michelle Wolf, the entertainer at the last year's White House Correspondents' Dinner, attacking the White House Correspondents Association for ditching the traditional comedian and booking historian Ron Chernow as next year's featured speaker. Wolf tweeted, quote, "The WHCA are cowards. The media is complicit, and I couldn't be prouder." Also tonight, following Brian Kemp's successful gubernatorial campaign in Georgia against Democratic challenger Stacey Abrams, several Hollywood actors are now calling for a boycott of Georgia's film and television industry. Here's reaction. Author of the brand new book, American Entrepreneur, How 400 Years of Risk Takers, Innovators, and Business Visionaries Built the USA. Duck and Buck Commander, CEO, the man himself, Willie Robertson. Getting a little grayer there in that beard, Mr. Robertson.
Oh, come on now.
No, come on now, nothing. You're getting grayer by the day. I can't believe how old you look.
Well, you're looking a little more silver as well, my friend.
And Dan Bongino, former Secret Service officer, Spygator's new best-selling book. You know, you are a rarity, Willie. You guys have this hit show that goes on for years and years and years. You actually mention God in a positive way. The family prays at the end of every episode, even with your crazy uncle. And your dad who wanted to baptize me in an alligator pool.
He still does.
What? He still
does.
I'm not doing it in an alligator swamp. He wants to take me out. There are alligators. I've seen episodes where the alligators live. He wanted to take me out there and dunk me.
He still does. Well, you know, our family is strong about our faith. We were willing to show that and never held back from that. And you know, I think all this boycott this, boycott that, it's getting a little old, in my opinion. And I think, you know, we've got to deal with the results and say, let's move on and be positive. And I mean, if not, we'll have to have all new entertainment for, you know, the left side and the right side for each other. Comedians are supposed to be funny, so be funny and be funny for all of us.
Yeah, but, you know, I think a lot of it, we're watching a lot of sore loserism, Dan Bongino. I mean, Bill Clinton, 52 House seats, he lost in his first midterm, 8 Senate seats. You know, then you got real winner, loses 6 Senate seats, 63 House seats, and that's Barack Obama's first midterm. Trump picks up all these Senate seats, and he only lost 37 House seats, which, by the way, is historically always happened, and they can't handle the loss. Trump outworked him again.
Yeah, wherever he campaigned for the Senate seat, Sean, they did really well. But, you know, think about how silly and ridiculous this entertainment industry faux boycott of Georgia is, right, Sean? So you have this entertainment industry where large swaths of them are liberal, right? They work in a state largely in California on the West Coast where they have really high taxes. The entertainment industry escapes to go to Georgia, which is more business friendly, which makes them more money. They lose a race by a sliver. Hey, listen, Stacey Abrams did pretty well for Georgia, but she still lost, and they called for a boycott of the industry that's making the money.
Hey, Willie,
I mean, they live in an intellectual black hole.
You think of the billions of dollars places like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, they're all investing in content. It's massive amounts of money, and what they're finding is family-friendly, good themes, uplifting movies that have a message and aren't afraid to say they believe in God like I do, and you do. They're doing well.
Well, there's no doubt that PG movies and movies that more people can watch are more profitable. I've been to Georgia. I've seen the new studios. It's unbelievable what they're investing down there, and so it's going to be a loss. But these boycotts have been tried before. You know, speaking of Georgia, you know, they were going to years ago boycott Chick-fil-A. We were boycotted against, and those things failed. So I
don't support boycotts. You know what boycotts are? They're just a way of shutting down and silencing people you don't agree with. Dan Bongino, you know this as well as anybody.
Yeah, I mean, almost the greatest thing that can happen to your business these days is to have some of these silly liberal groups boycott you. I mean, Sean, I went to go get a Chick-fil-A sandwich after the Chick-fil-A boycott Willie's talking about. The line was around the corner up in Frederick in Maryland. It took me 2 hours to get a sandwich. I wish I had owned the Chick-fil-A when that boycott was going down.
I wish I
It was the
invented
dumbest boycott
Chick-fil-A.
ever.
I'd have more money than Willie.
We all wish we owned Chick-fil-A. We can agree on that.
And by the way, Cracker Barrel's another one. I mean, look at Cracker Barrels. No, everyone wants to go there.
That's right.
All right, so what's up with the Robertsons? How's everybody doing there?
Everybody's doing fantastic. We are ready for Thanksgiving, and that means hunting season's here. So we're back in the woods and still doing what we do.
We're doing what we do. Sit around, eat a lot, pray, and have a great business. You know what? Dan and I work too hard. We weren't smart like you, right, Dan?
Save it.
Oh, save it.
These guys are geniuses, man.
All right, guys. Good to see you both.